March 18th, Mike Tyson, Razor Ruddock. Razor Ruddock dies. If he doesn't die, it doesn't count. If he's not dead, it doesn't count.
How you doing, everyone? My name is Ryan and this is Ade, and welcome back to another edition of Boxtalk. You know, sometimes in boxing, skills pays. They say, let's get it right. Skills pays the bills. You could be talented, you can have everything in the world to be a great boxer, but you need to have heart, you need to have substance, you need to be tested. Jermell Charlo has all the skill in the world, but he hasn't been tested yet. He's fighting Martirosyan in the fight where he will be tested, and we'll see does he really have what it takes to go to the top.
Yeah.
Ade.
Golden Boy are praying so. Let's be honest, this fight comes on the back of the fact that Charlo was supposed to fight Demetrius Andrade, and them two are going on Twitter and whatever, going against each other back and forth, like who dodged the fight. Andrade, very quick one, even done a video showing the contract. I don't know if you've seen that. No, done a video showing the contract saying, look everyone, can you not see, look, this is what I signed it, blah blah, and it's shown the contract to show that he didn't duck out. And I'm happy they didn't fight, because that was way too early. Way too early for both of them to fight, and I like guys fighting each other.
I would love to fight.
You love to fight, but I just want to see guys build up a bit. But this one, it is a good fight, and it's come under the radar of what I think is the toughest division in boxing. I genuinely believe the 154 division is
monsters.
It's full of monsters that can all beat each other. Yeah, can all beat each other, and so I don't think there's going to be a king of the 154. By the way, it's not like Mayweather and whatever GGG. I think
for everyone calling Canelo to be the king of 154, shut the fuck. He's not fighting no one at 154 unless it's got major mind to it. He's going to be a catchweight of 156, 157. Yeah. So I'll give Canelo probably the. If you're gonna say who's number one, he's number one. But he's not going to fight anyone else in that. I mean, he's fighting Kirkland. Kirkland's number. That's catchweight. It was on it.
Is that catchweight?
It's 155.
What's up with this pounds? Is that pound that hard to lose? It must be, innit? Yeah. Jeez, that's only a burger.
Anyway, Martirosyan. I like him.
Van's the man that can.
Yeah. Guy that seems very unlucky.
Keep going.
Very unlucky.
Yeah.
I mean, you said we done a video for Chandler versus Canelo, and you said in the video something along the lines, the best boxer no one's ever seen. Yeah,
kind of. I said I think Asani Lara is the best boxer you've never heard of, and that was like to the casual fans. Yeah, Lara could walk past a casual fan and like, oh, yeah, that guy looks in good shape. They don't know who the F he is. Yeah, but he's that damn good.
Martirosyan took him to a draw.
Took him to a draw that most people thought he won.
Yeah, me and you both like Demetrius Andrade.
Yeah, I like Andrade.
You both said he's talented.
He is talented.
I don't know if he said it on tape or in person or in private that he possibly is the top. Well, going to be a pound for pound elite in the future. He's going to be a top guy in the division, top guy in the world, through the weights. We feel really good aware of him. Vans took him close as well.
Split decision.
Some people had Vans winning. Yeah. So that tells you how serious Vans is. Yeah. Is Charlo on that level to compete with that right now?
In terms of resume, of course not, no. I mean, his biggest name on there is probably a Rosado. And Rosado was coming back down from the 160. And, you know,
and a ridiculous losing streak.
Rosado's, you know, we're going on subject here about how does Rosado have so many? I mean, don't worry, I understand that Rosado comes to fight. Yeah. Because I'm a big Rosado fan, but his losing streak is ridiculous.
How does he get so many pay-per-views and marquee cards?
It's unbelievable. Like that? Yeah. Unbelievable. But anyway, yeah, so you're right. Can Charlo compete that in terms of resume? No. But a lot of people are that high on Charlo. Yeah. But I think a lot of people, and I've seen some of the predictions online, oh yeah, Charlo beats him and Charlo should be fighting Andrade and stuff. This is no foregone conclusion.
No way.
Vans is Vans is going to look at Charlo and think, wait a minute, in his head, I beat one of the most skilled boxers out there, and that's Lara. So if you want to box, we can box. Yeah. I beat one of the most up and coming boxers out there, that's Andrade. So if you want to fight, we can fight. There's nothing you're going to show me, Charlo, that I've not seen from those two people. Yeah. And unless you're hiding something, you know, I shouldn't be fearful of you. And I agree with him.
No, I agree with him as well. I think
they've done a bet. You know, have you not heard about this? No. They've done a bet. The winner, and they both signed it. This is sealed. The loser of the fight gets their other's nickname tattooed on them.
The thing about Vans, the thing about Charlo is that I smell something dodgy going on.
Oh, hello.
And it's not that it's dodgy. It's just that Vans is serious. Charlo's untested. They want Charlo to win this fight. Big time.
It
just fight goes points.
Oh, forget it.
Do you see, even how close it is, you think Van's going to get any type of shot?
No.
Vans needs a stoppage. Yeah. I think Van knows he needs a stoppage.
That's the problem.
I'm expecting, I won't say part of the year, but a highly competitive, aggressive fight from round one.
Yeah. And I think that That almost plays into, it's a very good point you make, and I forgot all about that, to be fair. And that makes it tough, because Vans is a good boxer. Yes, he can slug it out, but he's a good boxer. Yeah. So Vans will probably thinking I can get a decision. The fact he knows he needs a stoppage might means he kind of goes out of his game plan. Yeah. And Charlo might then pick him off. The thing about Charlo is that, look, we do this all the time, but we spoke about boxers that get all the hype. Yeah. Andre Berto, Adrian Broner, gonna be the future, gonna do this, and nothing happens. I don't think Charlo's going to fall into that because his mentality seems right. Exactly. But, like I say, he's in a killer division.
No, I say, Charlo is one of those guys that has it all to make, but at the same time, he has it all there, he has all the ability in him, but at the same time, I think this fight is a touch too far in terms of development. It's a big jump.
Too soon, isn't it?
Yeah, too soon. Right. I'm thinking they've chosen this fight knowing it's a name, it's a push, it gets him out there into the general mix. But
well, you say that, but they were trying to get Andrade 6 months ago. Yeah, they seem really high. They were trying to get Andrade 6 months ago. So I don't think they're looking at Vans like, you know, any problem. I think they're that sold on what Charlo can do. They're not looking at a problem at all. No,
they should be looking at a problem. Looking at it from the bookies, who's the favourite?
Charlo is favourite for this fight, by the way. I don't understand how he's favourite, but Charlo is favourite for this fight, and this is almost like I think it's an error on Golden Boy's point, because I honestly, if doing my prediction, I think Vans wins. By the way, I think Vans wins. I don't know why or how, but I just think Vans look at Charlo and think, yes, you're the name, but I'm the proven one.
Vans is proven his season, and I'll stick you with the decision as well. I don't think Vans will get a stoppage.
No chance. But I think he could win a decision.
I think he could win the decision, but he would lose on points.
So that sounds like you're trying to say they're crooked.
That is my prediction.
Are you trying to say they've got CJ Ross as judge?
That is my prediction. My prediction is Vans wins the fight on points, and he gets the decision to bloody Charlo.
Also on the undercard, Gary Russell Jr. Most people know him obviously from the Lomachenko fight. Still only lost one. Yeah. Fighting for, I think it's the WBC.
Yeah, he's fighting Johnny Gonzalez. Yeah. That's going to be a very good fight. Yeah. Gary Russell Jr. came back on a low key and had one fight since he lost to Lomachenko. Yeah. You know, try and get his swagger back, get back in the game. Yeah. But he's fighting a killer.
He's fighting a killer. He's fighting a killer. He's fighting a killer.
You know, when I look at Gary Russell, reminds me of a guy that's got a nice record, but it's built up. He didn't fight no one until Lomachenko. Yeah. And let's be fair, Lomachenko only had like 2 fights. Yeah. When he fought him, and in that
is that embarrassing? I mean, no. Listen,
Is it
embarrassing to get beat by a guy who's got two pro fights?
Oh, no. You're such a troll.
Is it though? Is it? No.
I'm
serious. Oh God, man.
Because Ian Lomachenko is one of the greatest amateurs of all time. Yeah. Not American amateurs, worldwide. Yeah. International amateurs of all time. Give him credit for what he's achieved. It's one of the situations there though. When that fight with Gary Russell seemed no plan B. Yeah. And he seemed.
I didn't see plan A.
Yeah. He seemed reliant on being athletic and trying to look good, but not landing no substance. If he had not fixed that fault, Johnny Gonzalez is going to get him.
If he has fixed that fault, Johnny Gonzalez still gets him.
That's the one. It just depends if it's going to be early or late.
Yeah, I think Johnny Gonzalez wins this early or late. Gary Russell Jr. is the typical, I hate saying it, I feel bad, but he's almost like the poster boy, I think, for a lot of fighters out there where you get these fantastic records and they look good, look swag, do all the shoulder roll,
look fast,
and then fight someone that's a bit faster. And
some fighters feel speed is actually skill. Yeah. And speed has zero to do with skill. Yeah. It has nothing to do with skill. Speed is just gifted. It's athletically gifted. It has nothing to do with fighting.
If you don't believe that, guys, go and watch Costa Tszyu versus Zab Judah. Yeah. When Zab Judah had super speed and Costa Tszyu is a bit flat-footed. You see, it really does count for. It doesn't count for as much as what people think it is.
It doesn't.
So there you go, guys. So look, good card. As we're getting so many cards right now, but it's a good card. So Charlo versus Vans, Russell Jr. versus Johnny Gonzalez. We're going for what?
I'm going
Gonzalez and Vans, but Vans to win, but not to win.
That's exactly the prediction.
Quite hard that is. There you go, guys. Get your thoughts in. Email us, tweet us, Instagram us, all below on the screen, and subscribe as well. Thanks a lot. Cheers.